Hello friends, I am back with another Charizze Treats video. It is our third day of the series and today I'm sharing the first actual holiday themed video where I will be doing some bullet journal spread ideas to help you get organized and prepared for this season. If you are celebrating the holidays or Christmas, I know some of you are already planning weeks or months ahead. If you haven't planned anything yet, it is not too late for you, so grab your bullet journals and let's get started. The first spread I'm making here is a holiday organization checklist. You can use this as a guide to jumpstart your holiday planning. I actually made this particular spread for a blog post for Archer and Olive. Some of you might have read or watched the tutorial, but I thought it would be nice to include it here for those of you who didn't. So on the header of this spread, I wrote a huge brush lettering of the word holiday on the left page using the red Sakura Koi brush pen. I intentionally wrote it all the way to the edges of the page, and then using the red Stabilo point 88, I'm writing organization checklist in uppercase serif font. You can also use any red pen or maybe the fine tip of your dual tip brush pen. That will totally work. Then I'm going to doodle some snowflakes and sparkles just around the header. If you're interested in any of the tools I'm using in this setup, you can always find the list on the video description. There are ways to organize your checklist. This can be by frequency, like 3 weeks before or 2 weeks before and so on, or in categories. So here I decided to divide them into categories like holiday cards, decorations, holiday shopping, food planning, hosting or traveling, and events and activities. This way you can write tasks that are specific to those categories. If there are tasks that need to be done earlier than the others, you can always write them on top of the rest or maybe use symbols that indicate them as priority. And to make this spread a little bit more fun, I added some holiday doodles for each category. You can play around with your coloring markers here. I actually use different colors here compared to the blog that I did, but that's okay. And yeah, that is our holiday organization checklist spread. Let's move on to the next spread. On the left, we are doing a gift list page. This is where you can write all the gifts you need to send, to whom, how much it costs, whether you have bought the items or not, and wrap them. For the design, I'm just drawing a couple of gifts on the left part of the header using my brush pens, and then I'm writing Christmas in a simple font using the fine tip of this holly green Tombow brush pen. Under it is the words gift list using the red fine liner in this thin uppercase lettering. I also added drop shadows to them using a light gray brush pen. After that, I am making a chart with 6 columns for the names, items, cost, if they are bought or wrapped. So you can just write those accordingly and check it off as you go. You can also add another column if you want to track the gifts, such as when you are going to send them, if the person or the receiver of the gift is away from you. Then on the bottom of the chart, I'm drawing some more variety of gifts for a little bit more decoration, but you can keep it simple and complete the line on the bottom, and you can move on to the next one. Next page is my top 10 Christmas wishes. It is just another name for wish list, so this is where you can write items or services or basically anything that you wish or desire to have this holiday season. In terms of the design, I'm actually using the same fonts with the Christmas gift list page, but I just interchanged the lines, and I'm also making it look kinda different with how the lettering looks for some dynamics. For example, I didn't solidly shaded the lettering for my top 10. Then for Christmas wishes, I made the letters a little thicker. Then I added some holly leaves and berries for some decoration. Last year, I made a holiday wishlist spread, but for stationaries only. But you can also use the same layout if you'd like to incorporate some doodles of the items or things that you want as well. Then I drew a box with a thick border that is 5mm thickness as the dots, and I filled it with the same yellow brush pen. Lastly, I drew 10 horizontal lines inside the box where I will write all the stuff for my wish list. Alright, the next holiday page we will be making is Christmas Movie Marathon. This is a place to write down your favorite movies to watch, or maybe some new ones, either Christmas related or not. I think December nights are fun to get cozy and end the day watching movies. So for the title, I drew a film roll, and to be honest, my brain stopped working for a moment here. I forgot how film roll looks like and which part should I shade here. So I ended shading almost everything. I just used the white gel pen instead to kind of fix things here. And then I wrote Christmas with the red brush pen again, with letter C overlapping on the film. Then I wrote Movie Marathon with a simple and slim lettering, and drop shadows again and some sparkles around the title. What is your all-time favorite holiday or Christmas movie? I'd love to know that in the comments. The next one is a winter bucket list. This is where you can write all the things, fun activities you want to do. Some of you who might be located where there is no winter season, you can just write holiday or Christmas bucket list instead. That would be totally fine. The layout of this page is so fun too. I wrote the title in the middle of the page, and then the activities will be written around it with matching doodles of that specific activity. Some of the things I included here are random acts of kindness. I think that is one of the best things about Christmas. And of course, even if there's no special occasion, we should be kind to one another. Then I also have here decorating the house, baking new treats, wrapping gifts, drink hot cocoa, and so on. And that is it for this spread. We have one final holiday spread to make, and that is Christmas Memories spread. This is a nice way to record some of the things that happened during the holiday season that you want to look back on in the future. Here I divided the spread into 4 sections, such as my favorite activity, favorite food from the Christmas menu, my Christmas present, and what happened during Christmas Day. I drew rectangular boxes where I can add some photos to each category, so it will look like Polaroid photos. and then on the space beside is where you can write or explain more about it. And finally, I added some more doodles and a Merry Christmas greeting at the bottom of the last category. Alright, so that is all for the holiday bullet journal ideas. I hope you enjoyed. Now, of course, it is time for Charizze Treats giveaway. I am very excited for today's giveaway prize because you will be winning one of the notebooks designed by yours truly in collaboration with Maisie Lane Co. Designing my own notebooks has been a dream, and I am beyond grateful that Maisie Lane Co. has made that dream happen. So the first design here is the candle white. I doodled this cozy candle in a jar with a ribbon tied around. This is hand-drawn and I extremely love how it looks on the spine. I have used Maisie Lane Co. in the past. I used it as my bullet journal for the first half of the year. They specialize with personalized dot grid notebooks, so you can add your name or favorite phrase on the front cover. I will have to get this notebook with personalization for sure. It has a vegan faux leather hardcover. The quality of the paper is so good. It has 160 GSM paper and 192 pages. That's a great value for its price. I have a full review of their notebook if you want to know more about the full features. The only thing that's changed, or I would say improved, is that the dots are now lighter than the first releases. Also, if you want to get your own personalized Maisie Lane Co. dot grid journal, I do have a discount code Charizze15 for 15% off that you can use at maisielane.co. They have a lot of gorgeous designs to choose from, so make sure to check out the description box for the link to their website. So if you want to win this candle white notebook, check out the description box to see how you can enter. It is open internationally. All the giveaway rules are mentioned there. So good luck, everyone! And yeah, I hope these bullet journal spreads are making you feel all the festive, wintry, holiday vibes, and of course, help you get ready for the most wonderful time of the year. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on December 8th for Charizze Treats Day 4.